hold up, I am on my way, I'm in motion.
Hello lovelies and welcome to Vlogmas Day 2. As you can tell, I still haven't changed my bedding. I'm going to change it today, but I have gotten up early to have a shower before my doctor's appointment, because my doctor's appointment is at 9 o'clock. Just to basically see how my chest's doing. It's better than it has been the past few days, but I'm still quite easily short of breath, quite easily wheezing on minimal exertion, and I still have a horrible cough, which are purely because my lungs are so irritated. So we'll see how we get on. I've not run any temperatures, I'm not coughing up anything at the minute, but again, that could just be because my lungs are so constricted. But today I am definitely changing this bedding, and then I need to take a bunch of photos and start writing a bunch of my blog posts and edit Vlogmas Day 1. I might try and get Vlogmas Day 1 edited as soon as I get back from the doctor's, and then I can come up, change my bedding. It'll be a bit brighter so I can take photos, because I left it too late yesterday, and then when I was ready to take photos, my brain was just like, and the lighting wasn't good, which is one thing I don't like about winter, is that you have to get your shots done at like 9 o'clock in the morning, otherwise the lighting is awful all day. So I'm going to try and get that done. I do have a couple of PR parcels to show you guys. Two like little goodie bag things that I got given the other day, which I haven't shown anyone yet, not even Instagram. And then I had 2 coats arrive that I will put on later on. I'm probably not going to have any makeup on because, let's face it, I'm exhausted just getting dressed, and I need to go to 2 events this weekend. So I'm conserving all my energy for putting makeup on and going out and being sociable, because one of those events I've got to drive to Manchester for, which is a really cute, like, I think it's an indoor Christmas market, like with independent businesses, that I'm taking my mum to. So I'm excited for that. But I'm gonna stop waffling, go and get a shower, because it's 20 to 8 now, and my doctor's is like a 10-minute walk away. So I've got like an hour to have a shower, get ready. We'll see how this goes. My face is so puffy at the minute. These steroids are killing me off. My face is so puffy. And I need to get a new inhaler while I'm there, because my blue one ran out yesterday on Vlogmas Day 1, and I was going to put a repeat prescription in, but they take like 3 days, so I won't get it till Monday. So I'm going to see if she can just do me a paper prescription or send it through straight to the pharmacy for me, because now my pharmacy do it all on an app, and when you request what meds you want, it goes off to some, like, you know, like when you buy something from a company and it goes to the warehouse, it like, they have like a pharmacy warehouse, and it gets packed and everything and then sent to my pharmacy, and then they just text me when it's ready. I have had a few issues with that. One, I got the wrong dose of inhaler once and didn't notice until someone came and picked it up for me, and then I went to take it that evening, noticed it was the wrong dose. And then I had another time where my pregabalin, which is the painkiller for my back, got increased, and I was still using up what I had left, because obviously pregabalin's a controlled drug, you shouldn't have spares of it. So I was using up, like, making up the doses with the ones I had, and I put in a repeat prescription, didn't ask for the pregabalin, and a whole box of pregabalin just turned up, and I was like, that's a controlled drug. Probably shouldn't have just sent it willy-nilly without asking. But yeah, they're a bit hit and miss, but if you like request something on a Wednesday, you're guaranteed not to get it till like a Monday, Tuesday at most. So I'll just ask her for it when I go in today. But I'm going to stop waffling. I'm going to go out and take a shower and take all my tablets and my inhalers, and hopefully I need to take my peak flow today as well, and hopefully it's a bit better.
Let's go to the ocean. Yeah, let's go outside.
I am back from the doctor's. I saw my A&P, which if you didn't know, ignore the mess that I need to tidy up, is an advanced nurse practitioner, and I obviously still out of breath, still wheezy. She had a little listen to my chest and I'm still wheezy at the tops. And obviously I walked in very short of breath, coughing because I was short of breath and my lungs were irritated. And she had to give me a few minutes for it to settle and I was still wheezing. So she's given me steroids to take over the weekend, and then I can see how I go. My peak flow has come up. So my usual, so if you didn't know, peak flow is like a thing that we use to measure how, basically how well my lungs are performing and see how kind of irritated they are. So it's like a big tube that you blow in and it gives you a number. My best number and my usual number that I can get is about 450. I'm currently sitting at 300. I was at 275 at the beginning of the week. My trigger for steroids, so I have a home pack of steroids I can take and a home pack of antibiotics if I feel like I'm getting an infection. Because usually if I get an exacerbation I tend to end up with a chest infection afterwards because everything's so swollen. If there's any infection there, it can't get up because I can't cough it because I'm that swollen. So my number for actually starting my steroids at home is like 276. So I'm now up to 300. The coughing has somewhat improved. Obviously they're still very, very irritated. I was a lot more breathless than this at the beginning of the week. Why does that eye look swollen there? It looks a bit swollen and red. But it's just the lighting. It's probably just the lighting. So I was a lot more breathless and coughing. It felt like every 5 seconds. Second I moved, I started coughing. If I lie down, I started coughing. If I even if I rolled onto my side in bed, I'd start coughing. So that has improved, which is good, but it's not improved fully like they did expected. So I have like asthma with a complex phenotype, whatever that means. But I think from when he tried to explain, when my consultant tried to explain to me, I'm not a straightforward asthmatic. So they're just trying to manage me until I get in to see my actual asthma team. I need to try and ring them again today. I'm trying to get hold of them all week. And I've lost my train of thought, but basically I over the weekend have got more steroids to take at a lower dose with my inhalers and my Ventolin and things, so I have my lovely spacer so that I can breathe properly. So I have to keep that with me. And then she said I could slowly start building up like tasks. So like tomorrow try going out, obviously with like my nose and my mouth covered to keep them humidified, but I can start going out for a little bit tomorrow, try and walking around. Sunday I can try walking around a little bit and see how I get on. But she did say, seeing you today, you couldn't go back into work today. I've got to see how I get on over the weekend with the steroids. We're doing little bits, but she said if I'm not drastically better by Monday, it might be that I have to stay off for another week and just slowly build myself up and rest, because my lungs are so irritating and so inflamed. And I've tried using my bloody NuvaAir app on my phone to do my spirometry, and the account's not working. It's been deactivated or something's going on, so they've got to speak to my healthcare providers at Arafark and speak to them, and it's all a bit of a mess. So I'm going off my peak flows at the minute, but I have just got in. I'm having yet another grenade shake for breakfast because one, they don't require me doing a whole lot of prep to make. They keep me full, they're easy, I can sip on them, so I don't feel too, there's also, yes, they are Christmas presents in boxes behind me that I need to put away. I want to ideally get the tree down this weekend so I can wrap them up and put them under the tree and then they're out the way. Anyway, long story short, protein shakes, they're easy for me to sip on, they keep me full. It's actually getting something into my body rather than standing up and like even standing up and doing toast. Like I had a shower and I had to sit down multiple times in the shower, and by the time I got out of the shower I was wheezing, and that was a 10-minute shower, so things aren't looking too hot right now, but I'm gonna see how I get on.
Let's go outside. The snow is falling down and every child is having so much fun. The snowman is twice the size as me, with a smile as quirky as mine. We're holding hands to keep each other.
I may have gone up to lie down and watch some telly and fallen asleep for 2 hours. Oh god. I've just gotten up and taken my inhaler again because I am getting short of breath. But I finished writing my blog post on Gaucho. I don't really know how you say it. The new steakhouse that's launched in Liverpool. So I published that. I finished writing my gift guide, so I'm going to go and take photos in a minute for that. But because I'm starting to get tired again, I thought what I'd do is open up my Nespresso advent calendar because I forgot to do this yesterday. But this is the one for the Virtuo Plus, I think the advent calendar is I've got. And it's a really gorgeous, it like spins out. And then you've got the big day 24 one there. So, day 1 is a Columbia. There you go. So it's a Columbia, which is, I think, a stronger one. And then day 2 is a smaller coffee. This is the Infinite Double Espresso, which is the one of the Christmas ones. Let me see if I block out. So it's got this gorgeous packaging on it. So I've got a choice of this one or this one. Part of me is leaning towards making the bigger cup of coffee because I need a lot of coffee right now. Hello. Are you being very cute? Sorry. Am I waking you up? She's literally just been curled up next to me asleep while I get work done.
Together warm while we stand and watch a choir performing all the Christmas songs that we love. Yeah, all the Christmas songs that we love. And in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire. 'Cause all I want is to spend this day with you. Let me give you a Christmas, a moment we'll fill with love and joy. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. I don't need any presents as long as I spend this day with you.
It is 9:30. I have done my skincare. I'm in bed. I didn't get a chance to change my sheets. I do get pictures taken though, which is impressive for me. So I had the nap from like 10 to 12 earlier, and then I managed to push through the afternoon. I was like exhausted, and I still managed to push through with a coffee and not take a nap, which is good. So I'm up to date with Vlogmas. So I was working on Vlogmas day 3, and like the next couple of ones over the weekend, because I want to try and get ahead this weekend and try and get Vlogmas mostly written for next week. I don't think there's many. I think there's ones I just need to take pictures of, if I remember rightly. So I've got an event tomorrow morning where I'm just going to the Christmas market with my mum for an hour and then coming straight back home. So I'm slowly trying to build myself up to doing things so that I can maybe hopefully get back to work next week. I don't know, but either way, I'm in bed. I've got Grey's Anatomy on. I have got my Switch. I'm gonna play the is it the Dreamlight Valley? The one that's like Animal Crossing but with Disney characters in it. And then I have myself a huge cup of tea in my mug. My only Capricorn thing that says my birthday on it. So if you didn't know, my birthday is the 20th of January. So my birthday is the 20th of January. Most horoscope things will show Capricorns as being the 19th. And Aquarius starting on the 20th. But when you go look at like traits of Capricorns, I am most definitely a Capricorn. Whenever I find something that has my actual birthday in a Capricorn like horoscope-y themed thing, I jump all over it. So spoke for too long. So I'm gonna stop waffling and play some Switch, watch some Grey's Anatomy, and then take my tablets and try and get an early night because I've got to be there for 10:30, so I need to leave here at 9:30. we need to get ready at 8:30, so I need to be up about 8 o'clock tomorrow, so I'm going to be very tired. And I want to make a coffee and take it with me in the car to give me a bit more energy. And my lips are so sore now as well. They've got to that stage of being sick, you know, where they go really dry, and then, like, I don't know, I always get it with asthma exacerbations where, like, they go really sore on the insides there. Like, it's like the skin peels off them when I get really, really sick. So it's very, very painful. So I'm using lots of lip conditioners, like this one that's in my bedside drawer. But for now, I'm gonna take my tablets, watch Grey's Anatomy, and get in bed. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.
So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. Woo-hoo.